Yes, my child, 2 minutes left. A person who is in heaven and who you love very much has been trying to reach you. They've seen your pain, your silent tears, your heavy heart, and they've asked me and the angels to deliver this message just in time. This isn't an accident. This is a sacred moment, and you were meant to receive this now. They've tried to reach you through dreams, chills, and signs you brushed off, and now they are calling out with urgency. Please pause and breathe. They are not gone, not really. Love does not vanish, it becomes light, presence, protection. They've been surrounding you, holding your hand when you thought you were alone. They saw your heartbreak, your doubts, your fear of feeling again. They watched as you closed off, hardened, lost your hope. But now, something is about to shift. There is a divine opening ahead, but to step through, you must soften, open your heart once more, believe again. They know how much you blame yourself, how often you replay that one moment, wishing it could have ended differently. But hear this clearly, they left in peace, in love, carrying your name like a song into the next world. You were enough. You are enough. And now, they are helping you from the other side. Your prayers, spoken or silent, were heard. Your pain wasn't ignored. The angels have gathered. Heaven has listened. They're asking you now, please forgive yourself. Stop carrying the guilt. A miracle is forming behind the scenes of your life, but you have to be awake to receive it. You are being prepared. In the next few days, you'll see strange but holy signs, a smell, a song, a sentence. That's them saying, I'm here. Don't dismiss it. They want you to feel again, to love again, to say yes to the good things coming your way. This isn't random. It's divine timing. You are not lost. You are not too late. Something new is arriving. And yes, the person you're thinking of now, heaven knows about them too. Stop waiting to be chosen. You already are. Now choose yourself. This message is a bridge. A sacred connection. Heaven is lining things up for you. You are not walking this path alone. That person you miss, they're involved in what's next. They see the prayers you've buried, the dreams you abandoned. They're working behind the veil, orchestrating what's coming. That moment of emotion you just felt, that's divine contact. You are not imagining things. You are being touched by love from beyond. Let yourself feel. Let yourself trust. Heaven is speaking. The divine is near. Within 72 hours, something will confirm all this. Don't run from the signs. Don't block the blessings. Speak your truth. Love fully. And when peace finds you in a person, don't question it. That peace is a gift. Heaven is shifting in your favor. The person you loved, yes, them, they spoke your name to the angels this morning. They asked them to help you heal, to guide you forward. You don't have to be ready. You just have to be willing. Something holy is forming inside you. A breakthrough is near. What felt like an ending is turning into a beginning. Every delay, every heartbreak, was preparing you for this exact moment. You are rising. You are becoming. Your tears, your strength, your heart, all of it sacred. And now, they ask you, don't quit. You are so close. They are right beside you, cheering, holding you, whispering, keep going. The ache you feel is love not gone, but transformed. The signs you ignored, those were messages. The silence you feared, it was full of guidance. And now, this final part they asked me to tell you directly, they didn't leave to disappear. They stepped aside to help in ways only heaven allows. They remember your last words. They carry them still. Every picture you pause on, every moment you miss them, they've been with you through it all. They've seen your loneliness, your hope, your breaking and rebuilding. And they whispered to me, don't let them carry this forever. You've carried pain others couldn't. You've kept going. You still love. That makes you powerful. You are not broken. You are being reshaped. If you've lost people, if you've felt alone, it's not punishment, it's preparation. Your soul is cleaning house for something better. And now the shift is here. You're being lifted into something more. This isn't the end. It's a sacred beginning. Say yes to life again. Say yes to peace. Say yes to miracles. Because your time is here. The person you miss is standing beside you, whispering, say yes. Let yourself feel joy again. Let yourself receive again. Say it with me now, I am ready, I am open, I am not alone. You are being guided, protected, and deeply loved. Everything you thought was gone is returning in new, beautiful ways. And the one you miss, they will be there to witness it. You'll see them again, but for now, live in a way they would be proud of. You've been brought here for a reason. This is your sign. Something they loved, a song, a scent, a symbol, will appear in the next 72 hours. Smile when it does. That's how they'll know you received the message. That's how they'll know you heard them. This moment isn't coincidence. It's chosen. You are chosen. You were guided to this message by heaven itself. The one you love is still with you, helping you. So please, promise them, don't stop living just because they're gone. They went ahead so you could rise. Heaven is waiting. Your new chapter is waiting. Say yes, child. Say yes now. And now that you've heard their voice in your heart, now that you've felt that soft pull on your soul, know this isn't just comfort, it's calling. It's your sign to start walking again, even with trembling legs. This moment is sacred, and you're still in it. You haven't missed the window. The heavens are still open. They're still speaking. And every breath you take in belief pulls you closer to what's been promised. My child, Your name has been written in light. Your steps have been marked with grace. This isn't about rushing or forcing things to happen. It's about trusting that what's meant for you will find you, even if you've stopped looking. Even if you've stopped hoping. Even if you're tired of trying. Don't you see? Heaven is answering even the prayers you stopped whispering. The ones that turned into silence. The ones you didn't dare say out loud anymore. They were heard. They were never forgotten. You are not forgotten. You're remembered by the stars, by the wind, by the one you love who walks beside you still. And if you're wondering what's next, don't worry. It's already being prepared. But you need to prepare too. Not by doing more, but by softening again. By allowing hope back into the spaces you thought had hardened forever. My child, they're still speaking. They're still watching. And they're placing new dreams in your hands now. Dreams that felt too heavy once but are now light as feathers. They want you to carry joy again. They want you to say yes to life again. And yes, there will be signs, little things that feel too perfect to explain. A random call. A name that keeps appearing. A feather in your path. A lyric that makes you cry for no reason. These are not just signs. These are messages. Proof that the veil between here and there is thinner than you think. And child, when you feel it, when your heart skips and your eyes fill without warning, don't shut it down. That's them. That's love. That's presence. That's divine. And when it comes, smile. That smile is a doorway. That smile is your soul saying, yes, I remember. You are being remembered too. Not just by heaven, but by people here who are meant to walk this next chapter with you. And some of them may already be around you, waiting for you to open just enough to let them in. Don't push them away out of fear. You've already survived so much. You're stronger than you know. And it's okay now to be soft. To be open. To receive. You don't have to carry all that weight anymore. They've seen how much you've held. And now they're trying to help you release it. It starts by choosing yourself again. Not because you have it all figured out, but because you are still becoming. Still rising. Still healing. And even on the days when it feels like you're failing, they want you to know, you're not. You are moving forward. You are growing. And growth is messy sometimes. But it's holy too. And those tears you hide? Sacred. That ache you feel? It's not weakness. It's evidence of your capacity to love deeply. Don't ever be ashamed of that. That kind of love changes worlds. That kind of love reaches heaven. That kind of love keeps souls connected, forever. So if you're wondering, will I be okay? The answer is yes. But you won't just be okay, you'll be renewed. Transformed. Reawakened. And the pain that once defined your days will become part of the story of how you came back to life. You see, this is more than survival now. This is rebirth. And it starts with the smallest thing, saying yes. To a new moment. To a new start. To a new breath. And no, you don't have to have the plan. You don't need to see the whole path. You just need to trust that the next step is lit. And it is. Heaven is lighting the way in quiet ways. Through gentle nudges. Through kind strangers. Through dreams you're about to remember again. And child, this time when they come, don't forget them. Write them down. Speak them out loud. These dreams are messages. They are instructions. They are clues to what's next. And when the moment comes, when you feel that wave of peace wrap around your chest for no reason at all, stop and breathe. That is the presence. That is the love. That is the whisper from the other side saying, I'm still here. I'm still guiding you. You didn't lose them. They became part of you. And now, you carry their light. You carry their lessons. You carry their hope. And every time you laugh again, they celebrate. Every time you speak kindly to yourself, they smile. They've been trying to help you see it. That you are not broken. That you are not too far gone. That your life is not over. In fact, it's just beginning in a brand new way. So today, begin again. Not with pressure, but with peace. Just open your heart a little wider. Let the warmth back in. Let your smile grow, even if it's shaky. Let the tears fall, even if you don't understand why. That's all part of the return. And child, they want you to know, you haven't failed. You haven't missed anything. You're not too late. The divine timing is still unfolding. And you're exactly where you need to be. You're arriving. Slowly, beautifully, faithfully. So say this softly now, I am open. I am willing. I am ready. Heaven hears you. And so does the one you miss. They've been waiting for you to say those words. Because that's all they needed. Permission. Permission to send what's next. Permission to release the miracle. Permission to bring what your soul has always been destined for. And now that you've said it, it's already begun. The shift. The movement. The unfolding. And you'll start to notice it, maybe even today. The way things feel a little different. Lighter. Clearer. That's the energy changing. That's the door unlocking. That's your spirit rising again. And as you walk forward, know this, they walk with you. Not in shadow, but in strength. Not in sorrow, but in celebration. You are not alone. You never were. And the days ahead will start to reflect that. People will show up. Opportunities will surprise you. You'll feel nudged toward places you didn't expect to be, but somehow feel right. Trust it. Trust the alignment. Trust the timing. And trust yourself again. Because something beautiful is coming. Something your heart will recognize the moment it arrives. And they will be there. In the sunlight. In the quiet. In the laughter. Watching. Guiding. Cheering. Saying softly with every shift, "That's my person. Look how far they've come." And you will feel it. You'll know. And all that waiting, all that heartbreak, all those sleepless nights will finally make sense. Because what's coming won't just restore you. It will remind you that nothing was wasted. Nothing was random. Every step, every tear, every prayer, it all mattered. It all led to now. And now that the door has opened, child, don't be afraid to walk through it. You don't need to rush. You don't need to leap. Just take one step. One small step in the direction of trust. That's all it takes. Because the moment your soul says yes, the universe moves with you. Doors unlock that were sealed shut. Paths clear that once felt blocked. Light breaks through where it was only dark before. That's how grace works, not always loudly, not always suddenly, but faithfully. Steadily. Lovingly. And if it feels quiet, that's okay too. The quiet is not the absence of presence. It is the space where peace begins to take root. The silence is sacred. It is the breath between beats. It is the whisper that says, "Rest now. You are safe." You don't always need to do to be worthy. You are worthy simply because you are here. You don't need to perform your pain or prove your healing. You are allowed to be a work in progress and still be full of purpose. So soften, sweet soul. Let yourself be held by something greater. Let yourself trust again, even if it's cautious. Even if you've been hurt before. You are not that hurt. You are not that loss. You are the one who lived through it. You are the one still standing. And that means there's still more for you. More love. More joy. More connection. Not as a reward for your pain, but as a reminder that your story isn't finished. That the best chapters aren't behind you. You see, you haven't been forgotten. Heaven has been working behind the scenes in ways you can't yet see. They've been arranging people, timing, details. They've been clearing what wasn't for you, even when it hurt to let it go. And now, something new is forming. Something sacred. A connection. An idea. A door. And when it arrives, you'll know. It will feel like recognition. Like warmth. Like coming home to a version of yourself you lost along the way. You haven't lost them either, the one you miss. They're not somewhere far away. They're closer now than they've ever been. In your breath, in your laugh, in your quiet knowing. You carry them in your bloodstream, in your dreams, in your instincts. They left a piece of themselves in your heart because they knew you would need it. And you do. Especially now. So when you feel the urge to talk to them, do it. Whisper their name. Write them a letter. Light a candle. They hear you. They always have. Child, you are becoming something beautiful. Even if it feels like unraveling. Even if it feels like you're breaking. What's actually happening is deeper than that. The old is falling away. The false identities. The expectations. The heavy armor. It's not that you're falling apart, it's that your truth is finally breaking through. And when the dust settles, you'll see yourself more clearly. Not as broken. Not as behind. But as holy. As chosen. As rising. You were never meant to stay small. You were never meant to keep shrinking to fit places you've outgrown. This expansion you feel, that tug in your spirit, that's destiny. That's alignment. That's the future calling you forward. And it's okay if you don't feel ready. Most beginnings come disguised as confusion. Most awakenings look like endings at first. But trust this, you are being moved. On purpose. By love. Into places that will heal you in ways nothing else could. And child, you don't need to carry this alone anymore. There are people coming. Souls who will understand you without explanation. Friends who will remind you how easy it is to be seen. Love that won't scare you or disappear when you need it most. These people are being drawn to your light. And your light is growing, even when you can't see it. Every time you choose peace over panic, love over fear, faith over doubt, that light expands. So stay soft, even in this world that tries to harden you. Stay hopeful, even when hope feels foolish. You are not naive for believing in goodness. You are not weak for holding on to wonder. That tenderness is your superpower. That softness is your strength. And the world needs more of it, more of you. Fully you. Gently you. Boldly you. You, without apology. You, without masks. It's safe now to return to yourself. To remember who you were before the world told you who to be. You were not born afraid. You were not born ashamed. You were born with wonder in your eyes and stars in your bones. And that magic is still in you. Untouched. Unbroken. Unshaken by what you've walked through. And child, what you've walked through would have swallowed others. But not you. You made it. And that deserves to be honored. So take a moment now. Place your hand on your heart. Feel it beating. That's proof. You're still here. Still trying. Still choosing life, even when it's hard. And that counts for everything. You are a living miracle. A survivor. A seeker. A soul on fire. And what's coming for you isn't just recovery, it's redemption. It's a life that feels like freedom. Like breath. Like belonging. And it's already finding you. Even now. Heaven isn't far. It's woven into every moment of grace. Every deep breath. Every unexpected kindness. Every quiet nudge that says, keep going. That's the divine, walking with you. Not above you. Not beyond you. With you. Inside you. And when you start to see the sacred in the small, you'll realize, miracles aren't rare. They're constant. You just needed your heart open enough to notice. And your heart is opening. Little by little. Moment by moment. Grief made you cautious. Life made you guarded. But love is gently undoing the fear. And you're beginning to remember, it's safe now. It's safe to care. To dream. To try. To fall and rise again. You're allowed to rebuild. To start fresh. To change your mind. This is your permission. Not from the world. Not from me. But from your soul. Because your soul knows. It's been guiding you all along. Through the detours. Through the heartache. Through the stillness. And now, it's guiding you back to joy. Real joy. Not the kind you fake for others. But the deep, quiet kind. The kind that rises in your chest without needing a reason. The kind that says, I made it. I'm still here. And I'm going to live like it matters. Because it does. You matter. More than you know. More than words can say. And every time you choose to keep going, the universe rejoices. The heavens celebrate. The one you miss smiles. Because you are not just surviving, you're becoming. And what you're becoming is more radiant, more resilient, more real than ever before.